Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. So, as Lita suggested, we are going to take on the Colosseum Challenge now. Yes. I stand corrected! We have to do something else first. So, it's at times like this that I wish I had bothered to grab the strategy guide out of storage. Ah, well. Fortunately, I think I recall where exactly I'm supposed to go. No, that's the hotel. Should be this building right here. The name's Du King. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. I'm the lookout. Nobody's supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind the bookshelf. Wow, you are one of the worst liars in existence. No, not yet. Maybe I am supposed to open that bookcase up. Well, let's find out. Yeah, so there are a group of kids back here. My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. That's why, Marcia. We've got to somehow snag them from those criminals. Ah! You startled me! How did you get in here? That's weird. My little brother is supposed to be on the lookout. Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. Pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time. They seem to have a decent sense of what's going on. Du King, how much more are you going to take from Mirabee and his stooges? They're using you in the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just clam up. I've lost faith in you. So apparently... That man that went out is Silva. He's Du King's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Never would have guessed that. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Okay. So that was what we had to do. We had to visit the kids behind the bookshelf. No, really. Of course. What in the... Did you just get fired or... Someone, there's trouble. Help me. What's going on? Of course he doesn't talk. So, what? Ow, 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 ow. That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's going to be without power. Chief, are you alright? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Du King's lusted lieutenant? Trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum could just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you, younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask for a favor. Will you hear me out? Sure. If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find that gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I do not recall where exactly he hid. Right! Now I remember. It's at the construction lot. Now let's head over there. There it is. Right here. Those are some pockets. If he can store something that size in his pockets. Alright, so let's hand the gear over. You would think some of the construction workers over at the lot would report some fellow just wandering up there, dropping off a giant gear, and then running off. Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure you're okay? Yep, I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying. Good. That's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. No, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it was right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that, Dew King. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people? I reckon you might be saying thanks, Dew King. That's the gear! You found it for us? What amazing luck! I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll get you to slot that gear snugly back in the gap where it belongs. Alright. All done. Standing by. Let it roll. 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, yeah. So the entire town is powered by a single windmill. That's some energy conversion. Wah-ha-ha! This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. Alright, so... Dew King, was it? I can tell that you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? Sure. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me. Okay. So, I believe now we can actually enter the Colosseum challenge. So I'll probably show some of them in this episode and some of it in the next. Thank you for your patience. The power's been turned back on. I'll be happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Hello, welcome to the Pyrite Colosseum. Would you like to join a knockout challenge? Yes. Okay, will you be entering with the Pokémon that you have in your party now? Yes. I hope you give it your best and aim for victory. Alright. And I'm pretty sure there are no Shadow Pokémon in this battle. Well, excuse me, in the Colosseum challenge, I should say. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway, just because it's kind of plot significant. It's not going to be easy to get a winning streak going. Maybe for you, but not for me. Alright, I don't recall if Barbosa is part ground, but I know Sandshrew is. Why am I even bothering to worry about that? I mean, it's not as if I have any electric Pokemon. Alright, so... pretty sure Barbosa is part water, though, or all water. So, Flame Wheel should be used on Sandshrew. And while we're at it, we'll use Shadow Ball on Sandshrew as well. Gang up on him. Alright, and will Flame Wheel be enough? Ah, special defense. That's even better, since Flame Wheel is a special attack. And yes! One down, one to go. This is probably going to be aimed at Quilava, right? Yes. Thankfully, Water Gun is one of the weaker moves, so even with a type advantage, it only does so much. Let's use Dig. Another Shadow Ball. Wouldn't be surprised if 2 Shadow Balls will be enough to knock her out anyway. Oh yeah. Alright, another Shadow Ball, and that'll be it. You've still got a long, long way to go in Pyrite Colosseum. I love the intros they do for each battle. Just really nice fanfares. Then again, I'm kind of a sucker for fanfares. You're planning to win it all? You know that's impossible. I wouldn't know about that. Natu, that's psychic and flying. Meditite, psychic and fighting. So, Misdreavus is gonna come in very handy in this battle. For lava, let's use Flame Wheel on Meditite. Misdreavus, Shadow Ball. Since they're both psychic types, they'll probably have decent special defense. So, okay, Flame Wheel probably won't knock Natu out, but you never know. Yeah, I figured as much. Peck. That's not gonna do much damage. And again, my memory is that Natu doesn't learn any really impressive moves for a while. I'd have to check up on that, though. Alright, another Shadow Ball, and that should be the end of it. So, unsurprisingly, the Colosseum battles are kind of easy. Of course, when you're not trying to catch one of the Pokémon in the battle, it kind of makes things a lot easier. Oh, wow, you're not half bad, you. Can't really do a voice like that without coming off as flirtatious. I wonder what exactly chaser is supposed to mean, anyway. Does it mean they're bounty hunters or something? You're trying to score an awesome Pokémon, aren't you? It's not gonna be easy. Okay, Electrike, unsurprisingly an electric type. Cacnea is grass, so... I already know what we're gonna do about Cacnea! I forget, is Cacnea also part dark? I know its evolved form, Cactur, is. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Assuming Quilava doesn't knock it out in one. Wait, Misdreavus is faster, so it won't matter. Alright, so if it's not very effective, then yes, Cacnea is part dark. Okay, Cacnea is pure grass. Excuse me. I always hate having to fight Vulpix. I'm a bit of a fox lover. For those of you who don't know, Vulpix is called the Fox Pokémon. Alright, let's use Dig on Vulpix. Actually, come to think of it, it could be used against Electrike, too. Oh well. Misdreavus can probably knock her out with 2 Shadow Balls anyway, so Dig will end up getting directed at Electrike. Why use a fire move against a fire Pokémon? That's not gonna do much damage. Especially Ember, that's one of the weaker moves. Alright, another Shadow Ball will take Vulpix out. And now you use Quick Attack against a Pokémon that's underground. Talk about your artificial stupidity. And that didn't take Electrike out. Fancy that. Unless you use Quick Attack, that Howl is not going to be good for anything. Alright, Flame Wheel, Shadow Ball. Nope! All of those stat changers aren't going to help you. This is pretty much the main reason why I tend not to bother with stat changers. Usually, by the time those stat changers really mean anything, the opponent will have managed to do a lot of damage. I forgot what voice I gave that fellow. Ah, well. And let's see, it's a bodybuilder, right? Yep.
If you can beat me, Master Mirror B could come calling for your services. Here goes.
I've actually read up a little on bodybuilding. No offense to anyone who's in that industry, but it comes off as a very disturbing practice. I mean, you basically starve yourself and put yourself on a ridiculously specialized diet and training regimen to build specific muscles. By the time they're actually posing for the pictures, well, they're not exactly healthy. And again, maybe my sources are not as good as I thought. Okay, so Bagon is a dragon type, so strong against fire moves. So we'll be relying on Dig. And Shadow Ball. Thinking about it, another Shadow Ball will knock Bagon out anyway. Maybe I should have focused on hitting Goldeen. Surf is a really nasty move. And Quilava being a fire type, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, Miss Rivas, use Confuse Ray on Goldeen. I don't think Shadow Ball will be enough to take her out in one hit. So maybe Confusion will keep her from attacking until we've got 2 Pokemon on the job. Horn Attack, okay. Don't know why you would do that when you also have Surf among your options. Rage is an interesting move. It builds in attack power with each successive use. Alright, let's use Shadow Ball. Ooh, nice! Alright, I guess we won't be using Dig against Goldeen. Even better! Steel and Electric. That Dig is going to hurt a lot when it hits Magnemite. So I'm not even going to bother using Shadow Ball on Magnemite. Let's just finish off Bagon. Delibird, Ice and Flying, so a nice Flame Wheel should take care of that. Alright, Flame Wheel, Shadow Ball, that should end it. Present is an interesting move. Might damage the opponent, like that, or it might heal the opponent. It's kind of unpredictable, so I don't like to use it. Alright. With that, we have won the battle, and the Colosseum Challenge.
You're some kind of strong. Good things could be in store for you.
Congratulations, you're the champion! You battled fabulously. Alright, and we're starting to run up the clock here, so I'm going to call that an episode, and I will see you next time.